Senator Rick Scott of Florida has tested positive for coronavirus. A week ago, he was in Georgia to support his Republican colleagues. Scott is the second senator and eighth member of Congress to announce a positive test this week. He was in Forsyth last Friday campaigning for Senators Loeffler and Perdue. Senator Scott tweeted the next morning that he was exposed to someone with the virus after returning to Florida and started quarantining at home. This morning, Senator Scott tweeted that after several negative tests, he tested positive. He also urged people to wear masks and socially distance. He's 67 and says his symptoms are mild.